Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is having a beautiful Thursday. It's almost Friday. Can't complain about that. The weekend's coming right around the corner. And everybody's going to go quarantine at their homes because nobody lives for the weekend anymore because, the world went to poop. But I hope your work week is going well. And today's video, we have these scary videos should come with a warning. Some of these titles, we've definitely surpassed some of these titles before, where it's like, this video will make you poop your pants instantly. It's like, nah, it didn't. We laughed at it. We scoffed. Bah ha ha ha. And moved on with our lives. But without further ado, let's jump into this video. See what happens. That guy pooped his pants. He pooped them.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary videos that'll really freak you out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more mysterious content. Just like this. You'd think being a security guard in a clothing store would be a tame job. You certainly wouldn't think it would result in anything scary happening. However, Instagram account Unanswered Universe has shared a video that might make you think twice about what goes on in shops when no one's looking. This footage was taken from a security camera that appears to be placed high up near the ceiling in a clothing store. From the very start of the footage, we can see a security guard slumped over in a chair in the corner of the shop. Clearly this man was meant to be keeping an eye on the otherwise unoccupied store. Unfortunately, he seems to have fallen asleep on the job. Little does he know he's about to experience a very rude awakening. Straight away, something falls off the shelf. The guard doesn't seem to notice, but what happens next will freak you out.
Whoa!
As you can see, the guard gets dragged across the floor by his foot.
Whoa. Holy crap.
As you can see, the guard gets dragged across the floor by his foot.
Damn. That's crazy. Holy crap, dude. Could you imagine? You're at your job at a clothing retail store, working a security guard, getting paid probably what you shouldn't be getting paid. Something way lower than what you probably deserve. You probably deserve to be paid more. And you just slumped over, just like, oh, this job is whatever, bro. Pays for my beer at night. And then some ghosty boy comes by and just yanks your fucking leg, dude. Just throws you out of the chair. Oh my god. Hell no, dude. Absolutely not. Poop your pants. Pooped. Pants have been pooped in. Alright? That's so scary, dude. That's so scary.
He manages to break away and crawl back towards his chair, but whatever's attacking him regains a hold and starts pulling him across the floor again. Some skeptics believe the man's reaction to the attacks indicate the video's fake. After all, why would you stick around after being dragged across the floor by an invisible force? When he walks back the first time, it looks like he's overacting. However, the man's movement across the floor would be impossible for him to perform on his own, and any string strong enough to pull him across the floor would be hard to hide from the camera.
I disagree with that one. It wouldn't be hard to hide from the camera. Look at that 240 resolution. You could hide anything. You could hide anything. I could be I could be laying on the floor right over here. You'd have no idea. Just in the fetal position, just laying on the floor. You wouldn't know. Want to know why? Poopy resolution. That's why. Of course you could hide. You could hide a freaking string. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? It's terrible resolution. Tell me what the design of that shirt is. Right now. Tell me. Leave a comment. Tell me. You can't. Want to know why? Poopy resolution.
Was this innocent though careless security guard attacked by a resident ghost, or was it indeed a prank? Let me know what you think in the comments section below.
That's pretty crazy. I don't. What's setting me off with this is the people that are filming the security footage. They're not like really freaking out. I mean, they're going, oh, 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 oh my, oh, oh. But like, I don't know. Me personally, I'd react a lot more extreme. Like, if that was someone that I knew, like I know that security guard because I work in the same store as that security guard, and I see that shit happen to him, dude, I'd quit. I'd quit my job. Go work somewhere else. I feel like their reactions are very underwhelming, you know?
A lot of scary videos on the internet claim to feature evidence of...
Please tell me that's not the video. Please, 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 please tell me that is not the video we're about to watch. If you try and pull some horse shit like that, I swear to God, Slapped Ham. I swear to God.
extraterrestrial visitors to Earth. However, few are quite as convincing as this bizarre footage from Instagram account Live from Atlantis. The creator of the video, an amateur alien enthusiast from Russia, claims to have found something truly remarkable at an...
Right there. Do you see what he just said? The amateur alien enthusiast. If he's an enthusiast of aliens, he obviously believes in them, believes that they're real. Of course this dude's going to start making videos about him witnessing UFOs and alien-like activity. Of course. Of course he is, man. He wants to prove his point. He has an agenda. He's an enthusiast of this.
alleged UFO landing site. While he was investigating the site, he found a piece of glass that he claims is actually an infrared crystal that allows him to see things.
That tripped me out, the video editing of Slapped Ham. So the cars were going backwards. I was like, all right, let's continue.
Things others can't. In the video, he performs a remarkable demonstration of the crystal's mystifying powers. Take a look.
Wait, this guy is claiming that he found a crystal that shows evidence of aliens existing, and I'm guessing under this presumption that aliens are constantly hovering above our skies. We just can't see them unless we have this broken piece of glass to look through. If that ain't the most far-fetched thing I've heard in 2021 so far, I don't know. I can't remember what else is. Holy crap. You're kidding me, right? That's a joke, right? That's a joke, right? This dude found a broken piece of glass, and he got very witty with video editing. Simple as that.
When holding the transparent triangular crystal up to the sky,
Stop calling it a crystal. That's a broken piece of glass. We all know what crystals look like. Come on. Come on.
the man's able to see what appears to be saucer-shaped alien crafts flying through the air.
That's just good video editing.
By holding the crystal in front of the camera, he's able to capture the UFOs on video. He films at numerous different locations and, in each spot, is able to record footage of ships flying through the air.
Okay, so my idea was correct. This guy's going under the assumption that they're constantly watching us at all times. You just have to have this, can't believe I'm going to say this crystal to look through to see the UFOs. Nah. Not buying it.
Sometimes there's only a single craft, and at other times they're flying in groups. Some of the crafts are high in the sky, but others are fairly close to the surface of the Earth. What bizarre power does this innocuous piece of glass have? So far, no one's been able to come up with an explanation that could potentially make sense of what we see in this video. More importantly, what do its revelations mean for humanity? Is Earth under siege from an alien fleet of ships? The implications of this terrifying footage are truly spine-chilling.
Stop. Stop. You're stretching. You're really stretching with this. The vocabulary that you're using in that sentence, you're really stretching. Stop. Take the video for what it is. Simple as that. Take the video for what it is. You're stretching. You're really trying to prove that point, you know? You're stretching it out.
Urban exploration is a common source for truly scary videos, as more and more brave explorers take on the challenge of visiting some of the world's most haunted locations. In this video, YouTuber Terra Al Extremo visits an abandoned
Terror Al Extremo YouTube staff. What does this motherfucker run a goddamn company? You got staff for his YouTube channel? Oh my god.
hospital in Tlatelolco, Mexico that many believe is haunted. Hospitals are a common target for urban explorers. In a place where many people live out the final moments of their lives, it isn't surprising that abandoned hospitals are often hotbeds of paranormal activity.
Sure.
There have been numerous reports of inexplicable supernatural events at this particular site, including the apparition of a young girl. The video we're about to show is riddled with eerie activity. The group is out to investigate. To start things off, a subtle dark figure can be seen in a hallway adjacent to where the group is exploring.
Oh.
As the figure's so far away, it's hard to tell if it's something supernatural, or perhaps just another person exploring the abandoned building, or even a homeless person.
Hold on a second.
Or perhaps just another person exploring the abandoned.
Look, he's holding something. That's another person. And it's also, it looks like a different building completely. Look, there's lights above him. That's a different building. I'm guessing it might be one of those things where it's like someone owns a large piece of property. There's multiple buildings on the property. Some of those buildings have been abandoned because they couldn't afford it, or something changed with, technology moving on and it just became irrelevant. And some of those buildings are still operating. Because you look, the walls aren't crazy. The windows look good. They're not broken in. There's a guy just walking around. There's lights literally above his head right now. They have electricity there. Moving on.
Abandoned building, or even a homeless person seeking shelter. But then, as the camera pans back to the host of the video, something unnerving happens. Keep an eye on the doorway just behind the man's right shoulder. If you slow the footage down, an eerie black shadow passes by the doorway, unbeknownst to the group filming.
All right. Interesting.
Seconds later, it passes by again.
Oh, whoa.
Later in the video, the group explores the rooftop of the building.
Yeah, see, it's exactly what I was thinking. That building alone is abandoned, but everything else around them here has electricity, fully operational. So the first one of that guy walking through, that's just a person just doodle-doodle-doo, just doing their own thing.
The cameraman decides to poke the camera through a gap in a doorway that leads to a room that they don't have access to. Check out what the camera captures.
Ajá. Bueno, pues aquí no hay nada. Es puro.
There, standing at the back of the inaccessible room, is a solid black entity.
No. I'm not going to say it's a solid black entity. I'm going to say that's probably a mannequin. Or this is a hospital, if I remember correctly. So, you know, there's hospitals that have those, like, skeleton-like things, like, hanging. So people can, like, point out the bones, you know, for information and stuff like that. Doctor, hospital stuff. But we've all seen it. We know what it is. And you know what I'm talking about. And someone just put a piece of cloth over that. You know, it's abandoned. Someone just, you know, because it's not moving.
Bueno, pues aquí no hay
Yeah,
nada.
it's not moving at all. That's just an inanimate object. Sorry, inanimate object.
Es puro aire.
If you slow it down, there's no defining features. It's just a solid black form staring at the camera.
No, it's not.
As the team investigates further, they begin hearing strange sounds. At first, you can hear some local kids playing somewhere in the distance.
They're in a populated area. It does sound awfully close, so it very well just could be editing afterwards. You know, they just added the sounds in. It's not very difficult to do.
But then a slightly more eerie noise comes from the room at the end of the hall. Take a listen.
Ya de ahí, güey, pues ya nos lanzamos.
Okay, so there's obviously people all over the place. So this entire video that we're seeing is just, it's almost irrelevant entirely because they're just showing you that there's people freaking everywhere, dude. The building next to them, we've seen multiple people just walking along, minding their own business. There's children playing around in the same building that they're in. Of course, there's like, oh, there's people here. Let's try and freak them out. We've all done it. We've all done it. Come on, man. What's making this completely irrelevant? Yikes. This was good, but it all just kind of went to shit real quick.
What makes this scream so chilling is that the team goes to find its source in the room ahead, but they find no one.
¿Viste que no hay nada?
Later, in a darkened hallway, they hear even more terrifying sounds. Listen. If you play it back, at first it sounds like a wounded animal.
Come on, man. Come on, Slapped Ham. What is this, dude? Use your freaking brain. Use your brain. Come on, man. I mean, I get it. We're here to debunk, to try and prove if it's unexplainable. Hell yes. I like being stumped. But this is just so bad. It's so bad. Come on. Give me something better than this, man.
But the moans that follow sound distinctly human.
It's just some guy going. Simple as that, dude. Come on. Oh
As if
boy.
this wasn't enough to brown your trousers and leave immediately, the crew musters up the courage to press on. That's when one of the voices perhaps says the name Harry. It's very clearly a woman's voice. But the nearby rooms are completely empty. The group calls out to make contact with the person in the dark, but they don't respond. They continue to hear muffled voices talking and the sound of an object being thrown, yet the group never encounters another person in the building. At one point, it sounds like someone saying, "Shh." Again,
Their acting is so bad, dude. You can hear their phones going off. Oh, Lord. This is so bad. This is like reality
there's no
TV,
one
man.
in any of the rooms. The cherry that tops this trouser-soiling adventure is yet to come. At around the 58-minute mark, as the group start to wind down the video, keep an eye on the back of the hallway. If you slow it down, you can see another solid black entity crawl past.
Oh, you mean someone in the background hunched over trying to do a scare over there once they reach the end of the hallway? Huh.
The group seems to have no idea. This clip has garnered a lot of attention within the paranormal community. With so much activity caught in just one video, the episode has been scrutinized and analyzed frame by frame. Some think that a lot of the encounters can be chalked up to homeless people using the building as a shelter. But with so many voices, noises, and visuals backed up by endless empty rooms with no one in sight, it's hard to tell what's real and what's not.
No, it's not. You're pulling shit out your ass, slapped ham. You're pulling it straight out of your ass. That poopy BS, man. Come on. That's a bunch of... You know? Freaking shame on you. Come on, man.
And that's not to mention the strange black entities seen in rooms that you can't even get access to.
Let's move on.
All in all, this is truly a mysterious video. It goes for well over an hour and is packed with strange events, some of which we couldn't even fit in this episode. It's well worth a watch on its own, and as always...
I'm gonna save you the trouble right now. Don't watch it. Don't. Everything I just explained to you and said already, I guarantee is just how the rest of that freaking whatever. I said it was an hour long. The rest of the 55 minutes is gonna be. It's gonna be crap. It's gonna be stupid. Just come over here. I'll give you the truth. And then we move on. Alright? Don't waste your time.
There's links in the description box below.
Otra vez.
That's a cat. That's a cat.
This is an OG ghost video from back in the day that's still full of eerie vibes. It was posted to YouTube by Electricaman. Not much is known about this footage from 2006. It appears to show a ghost hunting expedition in an old abandoned basement. According to the video's description, the clip was recorded using an infrared camera that allows footage to be captured in a pitch black room. At the start of the footage, the camera pans around, focusing on a set of stairs leading to the building's main level.
That's not infrared, that's night vision. Big difference. Infrared's purple, and it basically registers heat sources. That's night vision, allows you to see in the dark. Huge, huge, huge differences. Huge differences.
Just as the camera films the top of the stairs, something very eerie happens. Take a look. If you take another look, a strange white blur moves past the opening at the top of the stairs. What is this
Interesting.
strange figure?
It's like a little silhouette.
In slow motion, it becomes even more apparent.
Oh yeah, look at that. Kind of just goes to the right side and just goes to that
The
doorway.
blur is white and mostly transparent, making it difficult to identify. On closer examination, some viewers have suggested that the blur is the spirit of a little girl. The camera remains focused on the spot where the girl appeared. A few seconds later, two black spots appear on the doorway, almost as if the ghost has placed its hands on the door jamb to peek back down the stairs, casting two small shadows.
Oh, look at that.
The footage from the infrared camera is blurry, but there certainly seems to be something unexplainable happening
Night vision, not infrared.
in this allegedly haunted location. However, without knowing exactly where the footage was filmed, the truth remains a mystery.
See, that's a good video. That's a good one. The one we saw before? Get that shit out of here, dude. Get it out. Remove it. Delete it. Get rid of it. Get it out. That was a bunch of crap, dude. This is a good video.
Redditor Finger Long Jumping 804 uploaded this strange piece of footage
What kind of freaking name is that? Finger Long Jumping 804. My god, what a name.
September 2020. It's a video a friend of a friend caught in their home in Utah. At the start of the clip, we see a man and a woman in their kitchen going about their ordinary business. After a few seconds, the woman walks out of view of the camera, and the man pulls a trash bag out of the bin to take it out. Just as he turns his back to the camera to take the trash out, something strange happens. Take a look.
Wait. Why were they filming? Why is this being filmed? Looks like they're just doing like household chores. Why was this being filmed in the first place?
As you can see, a bizarre black shape streaks across the camera.
That's a piece of clothing.
As you can see, a bizarre black shape
That's a piece of clothing. The lady that walked... Sorry, I didn't mean to... Sorry for your ears. The lady that walked over to the left side of the screen. Started over here, walked over there. She just threw a piece of clothing. Like a black towel. I'm guessing a black towel. And that's pretty clever, because it kind of does look like something sprinting across. But, she just threw a fucking towel across the vision of the camera.
streaks across the camera, disappearing before anyone's able to spot it.
He noticed it. Look at his head turn.
Anyone's able to spot it.
Look at this guy's head turn. She throws it. Whoop! Looks right there. He's like, huh? Oh, she threw a black towel. Okay. I'm gonna continue taking out the trash. Take this video out with you, my guy. Okay? Take it out with you. Because it's trash. Trash.
Although the shape moves quickly, close inspection of the footage seems to suggest the black shape is transparent. Some viewers believe that this is evidence of a shadow person residing in the home. Others have questioned the validity of the video, questioning why the homeowners would have been filming in the first place.
That's good.
However, believers point out that if they had seen something similar before, they may have set up the camera in hopes of capturing it on film. Is this video some sort of elaborate hoax or a genuine recording of a shadow person?
It's a hoax and it's not elaborate. At all. Simple as that. It's just a hoax. Fake.
Watch the footage and
Easily explainable.
judge for yourself. Before we take a look at some eerie footage of something filmed in the night sky, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, remember to water that thumbs up button until it turns into a big, beautiful flower. Instagram account, The Aliens Are Already Here, regularly shares scary videos of alleged UFO sightings. However,
You can't be legit. I'm sorry, it's too convenient to have your name be The Aliens Are Already Here, and all you do is post videos or upload content showing UFOs, things that are explainable and written off by potential aliens. You just can't, because it's very, very, very obvious that that's what you're looking for. That's what you want. That's your point. That's your agenda you're trying to push. You can't do that. If it's some random person that caught something that has no agenda, and their name literally isn't The Aliens Are Already Here, that makes sense. Because there are things like that that have been proven to be real. And that's not what they were looking for, though. You got this freaking jack off who's like, the aliens are already here. And it's like, yeah, obviously all he's going to do is just capture these freaking UFOs because that's his agenda. He's trying to show that they're already here because that's what he believes in. So now he's trying to show you that you should believe in it too.
But this particular video seems to have alien enthusiasts worried. The footage appears to come from a live camera placed on the side of a building, such as the cameras often used for traffic and weather observations. The footage was taken at night, but the populated area is brightly lit. There are a few people walking around, but none of them seem to notice the strange occurrence in the sky above their heads. Watch what happens.
Oh my gosh.
As the camera rolls, a massive white light appears in the dark sky just above the building in the center of the frame. The light is extremely bright and round in shape.
Let's watch that one again. Really quick. And let's slow this down. Let's do half speed. Okay. That's pretty good video editing. He's got like the little twilight action where the light's coming and it's wrapping around the structure a little bit. That's not bad.
Next to the building, it's clear that the light is huge.
See, my thing is that there are people walking all over the place here, as we can see, right? There was a biker, or whatever that was, going by. Excuse me. And none of them noticed this? So you're telling me that this camera captured this huge, almost meteor-like orb flying through the sky, and nobody paid attention to it in an obviously populated area? I'm not biting. I'm not biting this one.
At first, it looks like the object is falling. However, it seems that this might be a trick of perspective. Upon subsequent viewings, it actually looks like the object is flying away from the camera towards the horizon until it finally disappears from view. What could have caused such a strange phenomenon in the sky? Some viewers believe that the large bright light could have been caused by powerful thrusters on an alien craft that were turned off as the craft approached the ground.
Let me guess, those people are alien enthusiasts as well.
No one seems to have noticed the lights from the ground, making the footage even more mysterious. Perhaps the object was added in as a special effect. Could aliens have visited the city on the night this footage was filmed, or is it just a cheeky hoax? No one seems to know for sure. Now, if you want to see some more...
All right. I'm not listening to you. Your BS videos. That one wasn't too good. Not gonna lie, some of those videos were very, very very questionable. Especially that one where they're like walking through an abandoned hospital. That almost just made me mad because it was just like, are you even trying to hide it? Like at all? Are you just like, you know, like that's what it is. Like it's so obvious. It's so obvious. At least try to hide it. You know? At least like try and prove that it's unexplainable in some way. Like, oh my gosh, that was awful. Some of them were okay. But some of them were just horrible, 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 horrible. But that is going to do it for today's video. If you like what you saw, please give that big old thumbs up button a click. And if you're not subscribed already, please be sure to subscribe. If not, that's fine by me. I'm just happy y'all are here and watching. If there's something that you notice that I didn't, or there's something that you think I should have gone into further detail about, or something that you think I'm even wrong about, please leave a comment below. I read all comments and I respond to all comments. I enjoy communicating with one of you, or any of you. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Once again, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys later.